his keynote address.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi wahdah la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Mr. Chair, distinguished guests, speakers, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me on this important occasion in commemorating with Kashmir's Black Day. Today we call Kashmir Black Day. Before that we have conference to discuss Nakba Black Day. Before that Sarajevo Black Days. All the Black Day belong to Muslim. This within 100 years. So we don't want to have an occasion for the future another Black Day. Black Day in this country, Black Day in this country, but we cannot come out from the black to the white or the shining for the future. Kashmir dispute had been major cause of prolonged suppression and persecution of Kashmiri by the Indian occupation. If I repeat all my notes, I will repeat what the two speakers have said just now. But I want to emphasize the Muslim Ummah, the unity of the Muslim Ummah. We are in very bad situation. When we have a last 2-3 months, when they had a war between Israel and the oppressed Palestine, after the 11 days, people in this world, they try to organize demonstration to support the Palestinian cause. The biggest demonstration not in the Arab country. The biggest demonstration to support the Palestine and Palestinian struggle is in London, in New York, in Germany, of course, in Pakistan, Tehran, that is normal. But the Arab country, they keep quiet. At the same time, one by one, Arab country recognize Israel. They have relation with Israel. And they have a seminar conference how to make business with Israel. And one of the Arab countries, they discuss about Muslim Ummah, whether women can drive a car or not, whether we can organize one big concert in Jeddah. That situation in some of Arab countries, they never talk about the Muslim Ummah, what's happening in Kashmir, suppression and oppression in Palestine. So this is the situation of the Muslim country. That's why I'm very respect the idea of Dr. Rais Hussein. He mentioned just now in a small discussion, not official. Don't rely on the OIC countries. As NGOs, Muslim and non-Muslim, who want to fight for independence, freedom, we must join together, Muslim and non-Muslim. The oppressed people must unite to fight for justice for the future. Don't rely on hope for the OIC. OIC just, yes, OIC. Saya dah lihat apa berlaku di Kashmir. Of course, Kashmir now half of paradise. But now Kashmir under Moody Hitler. That also mentioned by Dr. Rais. He's brave to say that. I don't think you can visit India for the future. So, under the excuse of hunting down terrorists, the Kashmiri population are subjected to constant fear and living a life on uncertain future. Yes, you can see the figure just now. how many women were raped. Of course, Kashmir, the most beautiful woman in the world. So who visit Kashmir? I have experience to visit there, but not for the woman. Very beautiful country, like paradise. Then I think the Indian army, the group of them is happy to rape all the beautiful girls in the Kashmir. So we only look at them, observe at them, and of course, sometimes we write a letter to them, to sympathy with them. But is it enough? Is it enough for the Muslim or for the freedom fighters to look at them just to show the sympathy? We must to work hard. All the NGOs, we must work hard to voice through, of course, through Malaysia, through OIC, we have to make use of so that vehicle to make them realize that they are now sleeping, or they just look what happening in the Muslim country for the Muslim Ummah. Yes, the abolition of Article 370 of the Indian Constitution was the final nail on the coffin. The special status of Kashmir was revoked and the population placed under full control of New Delhi. Like our gentleman mentioned just now, they have a referendum in South Sudan. They also have a referendum, United Nations a referendum in Timor. Maybe they're going to have referendum, maybe in Irian Jaya, or countries among this area, disputed area, but they avoid to have a referendum in Kashmir. Why? Where is the OIC? They never discuss in deep in this issue. Just maybe they have one resolution, then because of the OIC is not unite like EC, European Council, they unite in their issue for the people. But for the OIC, they never unite. That's why we try to establish the new, we call the Association of the Country. The new, we call Pakatan, coalition. That's why we try to establish KL Summit. We invite Turkey, Iran, Pakistan, Indonesia, and many Arab countries. But they want to come, but one of the richest Arab countries threatened Pakistan. If you go to KL Summit, we will suppress you. We will chase out all the workers in my country. So, we want to establish the new order. The developed Muslim country like Turkey, Iran, Pakistan. We have so many scientists in America, in Britain, in Europe. Why don't we make use of them? We unite together, we call them, we establish the biggest university, Muslim university in the world. We can establish, we can build university in Bangladesh. The money is from Arab country. But, you know, all the leaders of Arab country, they only want to buy the football club. They want to buy the supermarket in London. They were very proud when the flag of Arab country was raised in the football. Whether Liverpool or Manchester United or this group, now all this football club belong to Arab. We don't want to, we not intend to establish the biggest Muslim or university. We have so many intellectuals. How many professors? Pakistan professor in America, Iran professor in the UK and America, Even Bangladesh, they're a poor country, but so many intellectuals from Bangladesh, they build up, they establish the modern life in European country. But sometimes we never make use of them to develop all the Muslim country. That's why for the time being, the NGO is very important. Mapin, I look at the president, Mapin, very weak body, but very strong in their mind and body. Just like Yemen people, they want to donate food to Palestine. They also not enough food, but they want to donate the food to Palestine. Like Mr. Azmi, he want to fight, he want to work, but he also sometimes cannot walk. This type of Muslim, the leaders we must produce to save Muslim and Ummah for the future. So, I don't want to repeat what they have said just now. We, of course, in Kashmir, this is the main issue we have gathered today. And we are proud to have a consistent organization in Malaysia, that is MAPIM, who tirelessly, with great effort and energy, to raise the plight of the people of Kashmir. I have the honor to be invited by MAPIM to participate in the Kashmir Black Day to show my solidarity with the Kashmir cause and the support of MAPIM effort to put the Kashmir demand for self-determination in the Malaysia agenda for the peaceful solution. We want peaceful solution. Why don't they organize a referendum? United Nations controlled by whom? Now, after they have finished their duty in Afghanistan, they said they finished their duty in Afghanistan. They live in Afghanistan. Afghanistan now is very poor. How many Muslim countries? Because we fight each other because of the mazhab, because of we work for somebody, agent or somebody. Sudah 6 negara orang Islam hancur. Somalia, Iraq, Syria, Libya, Yemen, Afghanistan. We tak tahu lagi what going to happen in Sudan. This happening. Muslims still not unite. Sudah 6 hancur. Now America said we have finished our duty in Afghanistan. We're going to face China. So they bring the AUKUS here. The solidarity, cooperation. Britain, Australia, and America. Maybe they want to import the war in Southeast Asia. Yes, after the war, America will go back. 2,200 American soldiers passed away dead in Afghanistan. But they make a lot of profit because they can sell all the type of weapons. Then they make a lot of profit during the war in Iraq. They make a lot of profit when they support ISIS in Syria. So they left Afghanistan now, very poor country. 40% of Afghanistan may be famine. Not enough food for the future. 99% Muslim there. Oh, I see? Yes. Oh, I see. So now, the Uncle Sam came to this area. They provoke every day. They have to call this maybe war with China. The problem is, if they have a war, after that they will go back. Then our area will be ruined, destroyed, like what happened in Afghanistan, in Syria, in Iraq. So beware of the world power. We must unite that all NGO under MAPIM, all we have association with them. We must work hard to realize and of course to support all the oppressed people in the world, especially now in Kashmir. Dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, siru ala barakatillah, saya bersama-sama tuan-tuan meresmikan perjumpaan kita pada hari ini, yaitu Black Day untuk Kashmir. Kita ingati dengan sama-sama kita meresmikan perjumpaan ini. Terima kasih kepada semua.